welcome to my kitchen with an accent. Today I'm gonna show you how to make delicious chocolate pie with cherry and peanut butter. It is really easy to cook, but the result is amazing. So let's get started. It's better to prepare all ingredients in advance so that they have the same room temperature. Today we will use cane sugar, 3 eggs, hazelnut flour or any other nut flour, baking powder, wheat flour, dark chocolate 65%, peanut butter, heavy cream, unsalted butter, and cherry. Well, I'm gonna start from beating eggs with sugar. I'm adding 3 eggs in the bowl and then 200 grams of the cane sugar. Alright, I'm going to turn on my standing mixer at full power and leave it for about 10 minutes. While the mixer is doing its work, I'm taking a pan with a thick bottom and melting 100 grams of good dark chocolate there, gently on low heat, whisking constantly. Now I'm adding 80 grams of unsalted butter and 50 grams of peanut butter and combining that all together. Alright, now I'm gonna set that aside and mix up dry ingredients. I'm just combining 140 grams of wheat flour, 90 grams of hazelnut flour, and 7 grams of baking powder. Well, now I'm gonna prepare a cake pan. I'm doing what is called in Russian французская рубашка, or French shirt in English, although I doubt about its name very much. Anyway, I buttered my cake pan and now I'm just tapping flour around to make them release really nicely. Well, look, eggs have become extremely soft, fluffy and light, while its volume has tripled. It's time to combine the wet and the dry ingredients. First thing I'm gonna do is to add half of the dry ingredients to the beaten eggs and combine them carefully using silicone spatula. Then I'm pouring 100 grams of the heavy cream and again mixing that all together. Finally, I'm adding the rest of dry ingredients. And last but not least, I'm gonna add 200 grams of frozen cherry in the dough. Well, the dough is ready and I'm moving it to the prepared cake pan. This will go into a 155 Celsius degrees oven for about 50 minutes, or until the center is set and the toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Okay, as soon as your cake is out of the oven, cover it with a towel and let it cool completely. Now you may either decorate it however you prefer, or just taste it immediately. I'm gonna pour some dark chocolate ganache over the cake and add some hazelnuts and sublimated cherry on the top. We've already cooked the chocolate ganache in the Brookies recipe. The link to that video is in the description. Now I'm gonna pop my cake into the fridge for a few minutes and let this chocolate ganache set. Once the ganache is set, it's time to cut the cake. It's extremely moist and fluffy. It's just delicious. And now I decided to add generously a really easy but amazing buttercream, but it's totally optional. Alright, I hope you get to try this recipe. I look forward for your comments and don't forget to subscribe. Приятного аппетита!